This is 100 spokes riders riding his bike right there, over there.
Alright, what's up there, people? 100 Spoke Riders here again. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but what you're looking at here is what I started out with. The Icon Field Armor. I pretty much used this the whole time I was riding. I want to say about 10 years or so. Might have been a little less time, but this is what I started out with. I never really had a motorcycle jacket before. I only had this Icon Field Armor. I got this a real long time ago. Back when they first hit the scene. That's what I used for many years, riding this motorcycle right here. In December, I got this bike, as you know, I got this bike in August. In December, I was out there playing in the dirt and I went down for the first time in my life on this bike. And ironically, I didn't even have this back protector on. First, let me say, the reason why I only always rode with just the back protector because my weight has always went up and down over the years, and motorcycle jackets never really fit me right. The size I would need would fit me, the arms would be too long and all the pads would be off, so I never had a motorcycle jacket. So I just never really felt the need to spend that much money on something that doesn't fit right. After I went down this bad boy, I hurt my shoulder. My shoulder was sore for like almost a week and a half. So then I realized it's time to upgrade, and plus I lost a couple pounds. So I decided, I went to Cycle Gear, started trying on a whole bunch of jackets, found out okay they do fit right. I found the size that fits me good, but I didn't buy it from Cycle Gear. I still wasn't really sure on the jacket I wanted. So after doing a lot of research, a lot of homework on what jacket, I'd already got my Icon helmet. I said I'm going to stick with Icon. I was going to get a leather jacket, but I didn't really want to spend that much money on a leather jacket if I wasn't 100% sure I could even be comfortable riding with the jacket on. So I'll fade this back in a second and show you the jacket I end up going with. And what you're looking at is my brand new old Icon Sportbike SB1 Overlord performance riding jacket that was made in 2012. The reason why I say it's my brand new old jacket is because it's an older model jacket. It's an older design from 2012. I found this on Revzilla.com looking up summer jackets because I knew if I bought a jacket, I better get me something for the summer because I'm sure in a couple more months it'll be hot, real hot here in Arizona. So I like the design. I'd never seen a design like this. The gray kind of matched my bike, so I went with this. Plus, it was on discount, clearance, closeout special, so I got it for a pretty cheap price. So, if I was ever going to try my luck with a motorcycle jacket, I figured at the price I couldn't go wrong. I might as well go ahead and snatch this up. Once I went to Cycle Gear, tried on a bunch of other jackets, figured out what size I needed. I ordered this bad boy up, ordered it on a Sunday, and it got here on a Tuesday. But I've been riding with this jacket on for like maybe a week now. I didn't do an unboxing video or anything like that, but so far so good, man. I like this jacket. I will say one thing, this is definitely a summertime jacket because although it doesn't get crazy cold here in Arizona, it gets a little chilly at night, and you can definitely feel the wind cutting through this bad boy at night, even with the liner on. The one thing I liked about this jacket is the Icon logo on the inside is actually almost like a mesh screen. So the air shoots right through there too, on top of shooting through the jacket. You see what I'm saying? So I just got it because I thought it was a cool pattern, cool design, and that's the main reason I picked it up. But it's actually a pretty good jacket. I think it's going to do good in the summertime for sure, when it's real hot out. Okay, that's the back half of the jacket here. I mean, it's just that bang for the buck, man. I couldn't go wrong. I couldn't pass this jacket up, Got the protective little things for the elbows. Got the protection for my shoulder. Little back protector. This is just for the wind flow. Same thing right here as the front. Got the mesh icon logos. So yeah, all in all, man, it's a pretty good jacket. Now, this video, flip this back over real quick. This video is mainly about this jacket I got at a real good price from Revzilla. All in all, it was like $109 shipped to my door. I usually don't like to shout out. I usually don't like to shout out prices on my videos about stuff, but for $100, how can you go wrong? This video is mainly about my new Icon jacket, but I'm gonna briefly talk about gloves for a second because I did have to change my gloves up. These are the gloves. Actually, I had these gray gloves back when before I even had a gray bike. You know, it kind of worked out that way. Back when I was riding my 2002 Gixxer, I went through a bunch of different gloves. Now, normally, before, like I said before, I would ride with the Icon back protector or the Icon field armor. That's what I would ride with. But I would ride with long sleeve shirts on all the time. Well, I didn't like the short gloves because the wind would blow my sleeve up on my long sleeve shirt. And I didn't, when it's 100+ outside and you're out in the blazing sun in Arizona, I don't like to have my skin exposed to the sun. So that's why I always wear long sleeve shirts. I come to realize I liked the longer gloves better because I could tuck my shirt into the glove and I don't have to worry about the wind blowing it up and getting my wrist sunburnt out there in the sun. Even though the arms in this jacket would unzip and it leaves you a lot of room, it's too thick to like tuck it inside the glove. And then on the outside of the glove, it just, with the horrible Velcro, it was always getting hung up and it was always just a big ordeal and a big hassle trying to get them gloves on, them long gloves on with this jacket. So I decided I want to go with short gloves, but I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on those short gloves because I wasn't sure if short gloves was the right move, or maybe just get a better pair of longer gloves with better Velcro or try to find something that zips up or anything. But I figured, well, let me go ahead and try to get the short gloves. So I ended up going to Cycle Gear because they had a sale. I decided, you know, I'm gonna go try to get some, of course I dropped the glove. So I decided to give some like motocross gloves a try, some like dirt bike style gloves, because I knew they were short. And then plus Cycle Gear had a deal going on, 10% off, and these gloves were, you know, pretty cheap. I almost got a blue pair of Fox gloves just because it kind of matched the whole, it was almost the same color as the wheels. But I seen these O'Neill gloves and I love the design. I love the style on them. I kind of like the fact how each glove has two different designs and patterns on them, but the inside of the glove are the same. So these are the gloves I picked up. They were cheap gloves. I like these gloves. I like the short gloves with this jacket because it makes it a lot easier to get them on, get the jacket in, zipped up and snapped in and on and off. The only problem I see with these gloves is they would be a great glove for the summertime when it's hot out, but not so much when it's cooler out because they are kind of thin and you can definitely feel the wind cut through them. But there you have it, people. Icon jacket, Revzilla for the win. Hunter Spoke Riders signing out with a brand new jacket, brand new MX dirt bike style gloves, and there you have it. That's what's been going on this weekend. Not nothing much.